Alright guys, it's bright and early in the morning. We decided to take this time to come in where there's cheap tickets and watch the third Hobbit movie. Rachel's gonna bawl her eyes out and I'm gonna laugh. Morning. So I was kind of almost sort of joking when I said that Rachel was gonna cry and I was gonna laugh. Like I knew Rachel would cry, but I didn't know I was gonna laugh. But there were several points in the movie where I actually chuckled. Rachel?
Yes. She's peeking out. Rachel, did you cry? Yes.
Sad? You gonna hole up in your room now and just curl up into a ball and try and forget what happened?
Yeah.
Aw, poor Rachel. It's admittable. There's some quote unquote sad parts.
I cried a little.
But really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't.
I cried when Martin Freeman cried.
Oh, that's why. Because you love Martin Freeman so much.
He's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, that part was really sad. But like other
stuff. Some things happen.
They weren't.
The book's old enough. People will know. So some
it's
spoilers
spread
stuff.
Around,
but like we won't like specifically say.
The other ones weren't. Like
as
when they happened.
Powerful?
I don't know. They had some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Associated with it, and I was just like.
The film style, like the direction of it, yeah, it kind of took away from it for you at least.
After the fact, it was sad, but it was still.
Like during, it was like, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some parts where Sean started laughing, and then I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's so funny!" And then I started laughing. So stupid.
Yeah, like pretty much right at the start of the movie, there's like this thing that happens with Bard and his bow, and it's supposed to be like this very like dramatic, like epic thing that happens. So but I'm like, this is the cheesiest, stupidest thing that I've probably ever seen in a movie. Not ever, but like in a long time. Especially like a really like big budget movie.
Yeah.
Like
I can't believe.
Like, cause there's stuff in these movies that it's like, look at this. This is
supposed to be funny.
This is supposed to be funny and stupid, but this was like, oh, serious and badass, and I'm just like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
This is completely illogical, completely dumb, and it was like such like
not
it was like
happening.
It was like the first like climactic scene of the film.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Elrond was amazing in his climactic scene.
I love Elrond. Elrond's
Me
awesome.
too.
We need more Hugo Weaving. We need a spin-off Elrond movie.
I would watch the heck out of that.
With Elrond and Agent Smith and V from V for Vendetta. Like the three of them just they start like a superhero team.
The battle when they first...
Oh, like the one against I don't want to mess up the name. Sauron, not Saruman. Sauron. Like that battle, you mean, right?
Yeah, got a flashback, but dude.
Yeah, if you had like a whole thing of that, oh yeah. Hugo Weaving is good.
Ending, but
Hugo Weaving needs to be in more things. Well, we know the ending to The Hobbit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
There's the stupid parts. And
yeah.
I don't know. Some of them was just weird, but like, I like The Hobbit more than I like The Lord of the Rings as book-wise.
Books, yeah. Okay.
The Hobbit is more of a kid's story, and
I suppose, yeah.
I liked it more. I never could really read the Lord of the Rings one because they're just boring.
There's a lot more in them.
Yeah.
In terms of like detail and all that stuff, whereas The Hobbit is very much like plot. Yeah.
But
which is what the movie is too. Just like, let's just get to the next scene, which is why I don't like it.
I enjoyed it.
No, I know
it's good.
They're not bad.
I don't know. I don't know if I would pick the Hobbit trilogy over the Lord of the Rings trilogy movie wise.
Yeah.
Like I really, really, really like Martin Freeman as Bilbo Baggins, and his journey is amazing. Yeah. But also the other one is just like
so much more epic.
Yeah.
Is what I think. Yeah, because of like I don't know. There's more to. Yeah. There's more to it because there's more to the Fellowship.
And it's also smoother because this movie is the reason it's made a trilogy is because they added so much more to it, but it takes away from the one storyline of the Hobbit.
Exactly.
I think I would have liked it
as a movie, or maybe split into 2 or something.
As one movie of just the journey, and then they can make other ones. The thing, it connects, so they wanted to do it that way.
Yeah.
But I do like the smoother journey because it's all them.
Yeah.
In the Fellowship.
I feel that with the Fellowship, that you get a lot more character development with each individual person. You got Aragorn, you got Legolas, you got Gimli, you got Boromir, you got the 4 hobbits.
Can you name them all?
Frodo, Samwise, Pippin, and Merry. And then Gandalf as well. You get to know each individual character.
Yeah, you don't
honestly,
get to know all the dwarves.
I can name 4 dwarves. There's the main. It sucks because there's the main 3 dwarves, essentially, and then there's the other ones. And you're like, oh, okay. So I feel like you don't even get that, and even with the dwarves that you're supposed to know, I feel like you don't get enough character development either, or it's cheap character development. The inclusion of the elf chick, Taria, Evangeline Lilly's character, her inclusion into the story it felt like it was just a cheap way to make you care about one of the characters without, giving him actual, character development. It's you'll like him because of this. You'll care about him because he's part of a romance love triangle kind of thing, instead of being more interesting by doing actual character development. I don't know. I feel like this movie felt cheaper. It felt rushed. It didn't feel as well put together. Very jumbled. This trilogy, not necessarily this movie. This movie, though, when it started, the first hour, I'd say, was very, confusing and jumbled, and it kind of, tripped over itself. But, the second half, it felt a lot better. It felt a lot smoother. It flowed much more, and, it slowed down and focused on, certain stories, where it was very jumpy for the first hour, I found. Guess what I got to do at work today? We had our little, Christmas party thing for all the other, the pages and stuff, and it was after hours at the library, and we played hide and seek. We played hide and go seek at the library after it was closed, and I was like, this is gonna be kind of weird and dumb, and it was so much fun. So I wasn't very good at hiding, but it was still a lot of fun. It was a really cool little evening kind of thing. We had pizza and snacks and pop and stuff. And then, we just played hide and go seek for 2 hours. And, it was, I didn't have a very good hiding spot. I wasn't very good at finding people either, but it was good fun. It was all good fun. And there was 18 of us. And what was really cool is that my 2 bosses were playing as well. And, my one, boss who's my direct boss, I was like, oh, I didn't realize that he was gonna play as well. And I was the last person coming out of the room while during the first round while the people were still in the room counting, and I see him open up this little tiny cupboard and he's crawling into it, and I'm just I just look at him and he just looks at me, he's like, I've prepared, and then closes the doors in on himself, and I'm just I'm working at a pretty cool place with some pretty cool people. One thing that's actually really funny is that there were some teenagers hanging out at the library today, while the library was open, and they were playing hide and go seek, and they were being loud and rambunctious, and they got kicked out. So a group of kids got kicked out of the library today for playing hide and go seek, and then as soon as the library closes, what do? Play hide and go seek for 2 hours. So, ha! Perks of being an employee. You're actually allowed to play hide and go seek once it's, closed. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. That was a really cool little Christmas gathering thing. So that was our Christmas party, and it was quite a party. It was a lot of fun. All right, guys, time to get some sleep. We got a Christmas thing tomorrow and a Christmas thing on Sunday, so gotta get some rest. Okay? Okay. Good night. What? What are you looking at me like that for? Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't throw it on me. I'm innocent. It was Arthur.